in here as well. We got Delusional, we got ourselves Jig, we got ourselves Cat sitting in the back and Snuffles with Athaman on Team Red. We got ourselves Quan, we got ourselves Obliv in the back with Stealth. It looks like you're watching. This is gonna go washing. Delusional's back. And Feet. He's into Feet. I'm just not making it up. It's just real. It's part of his story arc, dude. It's part of his manga. That's just part of his character arc. You know, what can you do about it? Delusional and Iwashi. It looks like it's going to be another stealthy duel unless one comes out of stealth before the other. Oh, perfect opportunity, boys, to kick back and enjoy ourselves. I'm not going to do it. Like, if I was about to say delicious taste of Dr. Pepper, but I just sell out. Delusional popping and fan. Oh, getting active there a little bit early. Where's the Iwashi? That's going to be a tentacle attached to you. Watch it for a second. Destiny got the Vendetta and everything. You watch it tricking it. That getting shot a little bit late. Blind on Delusional. Delusional trinketed to summon too. Not really sure what he trinketed. But you watch, he kept himself in combat for a little bit longer. Killed that appendage, still landing that stealth, re-stealth. And tried to go for a little bit of food while Delusional is sitting in CC. Might be able to get one tick. He got one tick of food. That's pretty value. I remember you used to get tick as soon as you start eating. But now it's like, you gotta wait there for a second before you really get food. Delusional taking quite a bit of damage. Iwashi taking him out in a single setup, catching the Shadow Melt re-stealth before the other guy can get out to him. And that's gonna be Snuffles up next. Another rogue, dude. We went from one rogue into the other. Another assassination rogue out in the field. Got his Phantom Knives, Vendettas, everything available. Iwashi, I think, does burst down through a lot of cooldowns between him and Delusional. He did go through a Trinket, Cloak of Shadows, Blind. So the only thing he has available are Evasion, maybe Shadow Meld, unless he Shadow Melded already. Looks like he did. And a Vanish. Snuffles. Did he pick up the Eye? Are the Eyes even spawned? They are spawned, so he might have picked up the Eye. But does he see Iwashi, though? He doesn't. Okay, so we're back at stealth, boys. We're back at stealth, man. Alrighty, boys. Anytime. Whoa, stealth coming out, actually. What the what? The Snuffles come out of stealth and Iwashi get a sap. Either way, Iwashi lands the second opener onto the other rogue. It's going to hit him with a kidney shot. That's going to be one stack of Crucible to follow. Crucible Flame. Shadow Step coming out for Snuffles. Iwashi could go for evasion if he wanted to. Snuffles actually has no way to stop it. Vendetta coming out for Snuffles as evasion comes out for Iwashi. Snuffles trying to see if he can stay alive. As evasion comes in, Iwashi could go for Phantom Knives if he wanted to. Blind, he could shrink it out of it. Snuffles super low in health. But it's going to be Sap, and Snuffles is going to try to see if he can catch himself a little bit of reset. He doesn't have the same mage foot as Iwashi. But he's just waiting for the dots to kind of fall off. Does he have a sippy cup? The cheap shot coming out. Iwashi is actually going to stun. Snuffles is going to trick it out of him. Get the shot back to Iwashi. And Iwashi might be able to finish off Snuffles. Cloak of Shadows coming out for Snuffles right now. He's actually getting quite a bit of healing currently. As Iwashi cannot get the wound poison up, but a bike runs in either way. Iwashi so far, I feel like, has been really lucky with this rogue matchups, man. Got to open it twice. Safeguard trick and proc for Iwashi. Going to be tricking for Jig immediately as he's actually going to go for a belf onto the Safeguard trick and Shadow Step coming out for Iwashi. He tried to see if he could get a sap onto the Demon Hunter. Not going to be able to as he gets melted in the I-beam. Jig is going to be like, you know what? The Jig is really up. These rogues are out of stealth now. They're done. As Obliv is going to be up next versus the Demon Hunter. He's going to land a polymorph on him. I like how the sheep slides around if it's polymorph midair. But that's going to be one Greater Pyroblast into a second one by Obliv. Got a clean Greater Pyroblast setup. Big damage on a Jig. Does hit him with a root. That's going to be Safeguard Trinket. This is going to try to see if he can steal it. Does spell steal the Safeguard Trinket at the very end. Jig super low in health. Scorch is coming out. Breath coming in for Obliv. I think it's going to be down for the count before the Scorch is ended. The Demon Hunter just got completely eviscerated. And Goku Instinct is going to be up next. Does shrink out of the poly. And Obliv is going to go for a full combustion. Damage rolling. Stun coming on to Obliv. He doesn't shrink it at all. Looks like he's going to be very, very DR'd stun. Trying not to get interrupted on Scourge, but still to get the damage of the Goku. Did roll a full Mally onto the Monk for a second. But the Mally is done. Blinks coming out for Obliv. It looks like he isn't playing Shimmer again. He's playing normal Blinks. This is going to be Ring of Frost onto Goku. Does he walk into it? He actually got himself a little bit of a diffuse magic. Greater Pyroblast is going to get a hit. He actually caught himself in that. And that's going to be Meteor to fall. I think Goku is done for the count. Touch of death onto Obliv. Oh my god. Team Blue, you got the only one man to make it happen for you. Is going to be your boy Katrikin. Can Cat fight through Obliv And the rest of the team red, man, he has still plenty of people to fight through. Cat looking like, you know what he kind of looks like? Like a 40k Space Marine with those massive shoulders and armor, dude. It actually looks cool as hell. Holy shit. I've never really been the person to be too much into 40k, but on the recently, like, YouTube started recommending like lore of 40k stuff, and I was kind of like, it started with Magic Up Use Fly trying to play 40k, like the tabletop, and then YouTube started recommending like lore for like game series, whatever you call it, franchise. It's kind of gritty. It's going to be greater power message to Cat immediately. He's going to Blaze Storm out of that route to follow, trying to see if he might be able to walk out of the Mage. It's still going to be a lot of damage. No combustion coming out for Obliv just yet, but Kachika is super low in health. Might have to go for big heals immediately. Big leap on top of Obliv, trying to see if he can stay alive for as best as possible. In Rage Regen having to come out as Obliv goes into Ice Block. Cat, does he have anything to follow here? He's actually going to wait. He actually gives Obliv a clap. It looks like he's done for the count. Oh my god, this Fire Mage. Obliv just went Night Elf and now he's just blasting the fools, dude. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Cat actually clapped at him. He's like, that was well played. Well played. Oh my god. Oh no. That was so fast. That was a fast duel.